Hey guys, welcome back to the Real Deal podcast. I am your host for this week, Abby.
And I'm Josh. You all know me.
And we're here to talk about the Heartland Film Festival. So, Josh and I and a couple other members from Real Deal had the opportunity to go to this film festival in Indianapolis called Heartland. And we got to interview people and we got to film
Interviews.
We got to film interviews and interview people.
Oh, that is what an interview is. But yes, we did go down to Newfields in Indianapolis, which is like a museum. It's like an art museum. And it was like in one of their spaces. I don't know where we were because I've been to Newfields for like the Van Gogh thing, and I've also just been there to tour the art museum. And where we were on Thursday, I've never been before, so I don't know how big this place is, but it's pretty big. But we went there, and we were in a very small space. We were there with a couple other like news people, like the Andersonian from Anderson University was there, and then somebody from WRTV was there. Like he was a full adult like interview man. Like we're just having playtime, you know what I mean? But we were interviewing different filmmakers from some of the films for the festival, and none of us have really done like interviews like that before, so it was like really insane to kind of get some actual like hands-on experience. We all dressed up a bit. Me and Abby were in like some business cash attire. And then our podcast producer Sean was there, as well as Maggie, one of our new members. She did awesome. What were some of the films that we like? There was one that was like something bear. What is it? Is it like?
I don't remember which one you're talking about, but I do know a lot of these films were like serious and traumatic films. Like we'd be like, so what film are you here for tonight? And they'd be like, so like when my dad died, and I just did not always know how to react to those things because like, first of all, we've never done that before. Obviously, like none of us have ever been to kind of an event like this. And Real Deal used to go to this event before COVID, and then we stopped, and then Josh and I joined Real Deal. And
then the world changed.
And everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
And then the cultural reset, actually.
And we had a cultural reset. But anyway, so there was a lot of films like that. There was one film where, and this was actually a really interesting film, was a dad and his son made sort of a documentary film following the passing of his wife. And so he basically just started recording himself like the second this sort of grieving process started, and filmed it up until now, and that's basically the film. And it was a really interesting idea, and there's a lot of really interesting creators as well. There was also someone there that I'm pretty sure was like kind of famous, and I had no idea who she was.
Who?
I don't know, it was right when we were leaving. You know what I'm talking about? Right when we were leaving. It was like she had like the bob.
Anna Wintour. Oh my god, Anna Wintour was there?
Anna Wintour. We were at Fashion Week, actually.
She got up because Kylie Jenner was late.
That was so funny.
Andrea Bocelli.
But,
anyways.
Sorry about that.
A lot of the films were like almost like documentary, like you said. They
Yeah.
were based on like true stories. Like one of them was about some Holocaust survivors, and I don't know, like you said, every time I was talking, I felt like I'm always like ha 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 hee hee hee, and I was like going for like these kind of silly questions, and then they kind of hit me with like the hard stuff.
Yeah.
So it was really good experience to be able to like kind of bounce back and offer like more serious questions following that, and then like being able to like kind of navigate the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a super fun opportunity as well. Fun fact about me, Real Deal, you don't know this. Well, some of them do. But I am a junior at Ball State, and I've been a media major.
She's not a media major.
I'm a roommate.
And we're roommates.
But I am a media major, but I've only been a media major for about like 2 semesters. And I came to Ball State having like no idea what I wanted to do. I changed my major about 500,000 times, and I felt really behind, but going to this event really helped me feel kind of in place. A lot of times I would pick a major and go to an event for this whatever, and I'd be like, I don't feel right, like something feels off. And this was one of the first times in this major and at Ball State that I was like, oh my god, yeah, like this is what I want to do. And I was really happy, and I love hearing people's creative processes and like hearing their passion projects come to fruition. Like these were all passion projects. Like none of these felt like cash grabs like Doja Cat.
Whoa.
I'm on a cash grab.
Oh, I thought we were shading Doja Cat real quick. I was like, Scarlett is possibly out in the air. That's a big statement though.
That is me on all your apps now.
Bouncing off of what she was saying though, is at work we talk a lot about like the imposter syndrome and like kind of how you don't feel like you're really supposed to be where you are. And I feel like at this age and like in college and stuff in particular, you kind of feel like you're not always supposed to be where you are. And at an event like that, like doing interviews, it's like you're not like we don't work like obviously Real Deal is the real deal, but you know like we're not like Entertainment Weekly or whatever.
No.
So it's like kind of nerve-wracking going in there and doing interviews if you've never done them. But I don't know, it felt very comfortable, like the whole environment, and like the people that work at Heartland were very nice. Like they had like their marketing specialist, and she was really sweet. And then the guy that was like our like connection, I guess, he was like he used to be the EP here at The Real Deal like back when he went to school here, so that was really cool. And just like getting to see other universities like Anderson, which is like really close by, was really cool to be able to do that. I don't know. Yeah,
and also fun fact, the logo we use for The Real Deal
is his
logo.
And I am changing the coloring. It's going a little bit brighter. We're going a little bit bolder.
And you said that to him.
And I did say that to him. And I did say that to him. And I did connect with him on LinkedIn after, and he did still leave me on pending.
And I talked to the president of Disney Channel.
And I sat him down and I said, I wanted to make history, and that's what this is.
History.
That's what this is.
That's what The Real Deal is Disney Channel history. TM. We're going to get taken down for
TM.
TM. Disney.
Trademark? We were talking about trademarks in class today, actually.
Oh, for what?
Some media thing.
Oh, well, media.
But I'm excited to go back next year.
Yes.
I think that will be really fun getting to do it again. Just being able to like kind of know what we're going into and maybe planning questions a little bit more geared towards like what the films are about, because we weren't quite sure what like who we were interviewing or whatever. So it was really good experience though to be able to like go on the fly and just like kind of just quick with it, improv, like where like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know?
So with that, fun fact, we took about I think, 5 people? You, me.
Yeah, so it was Abby, it was me, it was Sean, Maggie, Jackson, who was in the control room today. He was our floor director. Shout out. And then
that was it.
That was it.
So what I want to say about that is originally we had specific positions for everyone. So like I was on camera, Sean was doing sound, et cetera, et cetera. And what was really cool is once we got there, a lot of reason was because everything was kind of chaotic. There was a really crowded space. We all kind of got to do a little bit of everything, and that's also what I love about this club. And something that I want to do more in this club in the future is merge that gap between talent and crew, because there isn't a lot of, interaction between the two a lot of times. A lot of times it's the crew knows the talent doesn't know the crew, and I don't like that. We all got to do a little bit of everything. And like Josh was on camera, and Josh doesn't do a lot of that stuff a lot of time, and I was being filmed on camera, and normally I'm behind the camera. And it was a really fun experience, and normally I'm really nervous, to be on camera, and that was one of the, I would say, the most natural I felt being on camera. And I was interviewing complete strangers while being like dressed up, out of my comfort zone, mic in hand, not having a single question prepared, and I felt normal and natural. And I think Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, had fun on camera.
Yeah, it was so fun. I felt like it was really hot. Like I had a blazer on and like I had my little fan. But when there was like lights, and then like they're just like adult filmmakers, like we're like college media students. So it's a little bit like nerve-wracking, but I thought it was really cool. I don't know. I just had like a lot of fun. There was kind of like a high that we got, like you got off of kind of just being out there and like getting to talk to people and just like really connecting in that way, especially through such like intense stories, I think, because a lot of them actually were like very touching and like were eye-opening. And we were also treated so well. They gave us a little back room to like put our little equipment, and we did get like little fanny packs.
Little bags. They're really cute.
Little fanny packs.
Should have brought it. I didn't think to do that.
Somebody left theirs in my car, so if that was you, take it back.
So Jackson, he said Jackson went.
Well, it's in my car right now, so.
He's Jackson. But
Oh, and then we went to Raising Cane's afterwards.
I tore up
we
that
actually
Cane's.
did go to the one here in Muncie, so that was a lot. But it was good. I love Raising Cane's. If you like Raising Cane's, check out our threads, because I did tweet about Raising Cane's like a couple months ago, so that is cool.
oh, I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah, we have a thread.
We do have a threads. I did know
because
that.
Twitter is dead.
X.
X is
X.
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 TTYLXOX.
You might be a pet.
Oh, and in other news, hitting like other points that are just completely off of track of
'Cause we do that a lot. Heartland.
Taylor Swift's Eras Tour movie is coming out.
And I'll be there tomorrow.
I don't know when I'm seeing it yet, to be honest. That's a little embarrassing. But my friend just went to our local theater, and they have like the special like Eras Tour cups and like Eras Tour popcorn tub and poster, and she got like all of those. So like if you want one of those, go get them now, because they're gonna sell out in like 4 seconds. Actually, they're already sold out.
Can I say? So Avery and I are gonna go. Hi, Avery. Hi, Avery. We're gonna go together. She is my roommate. She's not a media major.
Wait, tomorrow you're going?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you have to tell me how it is.
But she cut. Blondie cut The Archer from the set list of the movie. Okay, and Cardigan, and Long Live, and I don't even know. Well, you're more of a pop girl, so I feel like that stuff
Cardigan's
doesn't
like
affect you as much. I don't think that's really your speed. But Cardigan's one of Avery's favorite
It's just
songs.
because she's in her 1989 era. Did you see her bob last night?
Do you think that bob is real?
I feel like she put her hair up.
I feel like
But I looked at her and said, this is like 1989 era. I'm like, we're back in
it's like 2014 Tumblr grunge.
Americana. Tumblr Grunge is more like Lana Del Rey.
No, I'm just like that. That
Like,
was where
I
I was
You know,
around
like the
that
two
time.
sides of Americana, where it's like there's 1989 Taylor, where it's like the like rich, like new money, and
Yeah,
then like
yeah.
the Lana Del Rey, where it's like the old money, like the. And kind of how like Marina and the Diamonds fits in there, and then Katy Perry also, how she was very much like it was like the campaign for like some war, but like they were basically like she was basically like mimicking like what she wore. I'm just going off, but yeah.
That era though, like 2014. Take me back. I
But
was
we
12.
will be having the Heartland episode on the main show. This was just for us to like talk about it and have some fun. But the main show, we're gonna have an official one where we'll get to see our little interviews, and we'll be posting about it soon. That's gonna be Slay.
Yeah.
And Slay.
Yeah, lots of fun contact. We thought we lost the footage. Fun fact. We
Hold up.
found it.
What?
No, we got back and Sean texted me and he's like, "Shoo, I think I lost the footage." And I went, "What?" And so he had to renew all the equipment and we found it. We're good.
Oh my god.
We were good. But no, my heart fell out of my butt. Like,
That would have been so funny.
it would have been kind of funny. And to be fair, this was kind of like a test run. Like, we did not know what we were getting into. So if something didn't work out, it would have been more of like, we still got the experience, but we do have the footage. It's here.
It is. It's here right now, actually.
No, it's not. But
And roll the tapes.
roll intro. But yeah, I think the episode will be really fun and a different look at Real Deal, and you'll get to see us in more of a natural element. I feel like a lot of times you see us like reading off our scripts, and you know it's very production heavy. Where we have a lot of little clips of us like saying silly stuff in the camera, and go ahead.
Yeah, we were very much channeling like Emma Chamberlain, like Met Gala interviews, and like Brittany Broski Barbie interviews. Like very much not that at all, but actually that was like what we were like channeling.
I think that's a vibe that we almost naturally kind of went for because we gravitate more towards those types of people and it's just more laid back. And I feel like that translates better to the people that you're interviewing as well. Like the people that we were asking questions to, they were super polite. They took us very seriously. Like it wasn't like okay, I'm just gonna let the little kids like ask their questions and give them like, you know, their experience. Like no, they were actually like very talkative with us and were happy to be there, I would say. And I think when you have that energy of like, oh my god, like you look so amazing tonight, like they eat that up. Like, I think I told every single person that I saw that their outfit looked good, and it wasn't a lie.
And
Like,
you better work.
and you better work, and they were working. Okay, so
Okay.
they were working. They were dressed to the nines, and especially there was one person I interviewed. Her shoes were bedazzled.
I didn't see that.
It was the people I interviewed these people, and I thought they were filmmakers. They were not. They were board members, so it was really embarrassing because
were
I was
what?
like, they were like on the board,
Oh.
and I thought they were filmmakers, and so I was like,
Tell me about your film that you made.
and she rewrote the question, and she answered it as in like, what film is she most excited to see?
That's good.
She caught on, but like I felt so stupid. I like looked at her tag and it said board member. I think it's time to quit the real deal now. So.
I need just somebody to love.
But yeah, it was a really fun experience. I hope we get to go more. But I think that's all we have for today.
Yeah, and we can't wait to see you for the Heartland episode.
Yeah, and hopefully we will see the two of us together. We'll see you more here on the podcast more often.
Talk about what? Whatever comes out of my mouth.
Bye.